Have you ever woken up and immediately felt like you were already losing the day? That was my life for years. The alarm would go off. I would grope around in the dark for my phone, and within seconds, I was bombarded with emails, headlines, and social media updates. Before my feet even touched the floor, my brain was already racing, stressed out, and reacting to the demands of the world. I was starting my day in a state of fight or flight, and it was draining my energy before the clock even hit 9. But I decided I had enough. I realized that the way we spend our first 30 minutes dictates the quality of our next 16 hours. I started experimenting with a simple practice for clarity and joy, and it has completely shifted my perspective. Today, I want to walk you through this routine because I truly believe it can help you reclaim your peace and start your day with a sense of purpose. The very first rule of this practice is the most difficult, but also the most important. No screens for at least the first 30 minutes. When we check our phones immediately upon waking, we are essentially inviting 1,000 strangers into our bedroom to tell us what to think about. We are training our brains to be reactive. By choosing to stay away from the digital world, you are giving yourself the gift of silence and mental space. In those first few moments of being awake, your brain is in a highly suggestible state. Instead of filling it with noise, I use this time to just breathe. I stay in bed for 2 extra minutes, not to sleep, but to simply exist. I take 3 deep, intentional breaths and perform a quick mental body scan. I ask myself how I am feeling physically and mentally, without judgment. This tiny act of mindfulness anchors me in the present moment and prevents that immediate rush of anxiety from taking over. Once I get out of bed, the next step is all about physical revitalization. Most of us are chronically dehydrated, especially right after a long night of sleep. I head straight to the kitchen for a large glass of water, often with a little squeeze of lemon. It sounds like a cliché, but the biological impact is real. It wakes up your internal organs and clears that morning brain fog much faster than caffeine ever could. While I drink my water, I engage in what I call mindful movement. This isn't a high-intensity workout. It's just 5 minutes of gentle stretching or a short walk around the house. I roll my shoulders, reach for the ceiling, and feel the tension leave my spine. This movement signals to my nervous system that it is safe to wake up and that there is no emergency to rush toward. After my body is awake, I focus on mental clarity. I keep a simple journal on my dining table. I don't write pages of prose. I just write down 3 specific things. First, one thing I am grateful for. It could be as big as a career win, or as small as the way the light is hitting the trees outside. Gratitude shifts your brain from a state of lack to a state of abundance. Second, I write down my top priority for the day. Not a list of 20 tasks, but the one thing that, if I get it done, will make me feel successful. This creates a laser-like focus that keeps me from getting distracted by busy work later on. Finally, I write down one positive affirmation about who I want to be today, like I am calm under pressure or I am focused and productive. This intentionality acts as a compass for my behavior throughout the day. The final piece of the puzzle is what I call the joy factor. I make sure to do one small thing that is purely for my own enjoyment. For me, that's the ritual of making a perfect cup of coffee. I love the sound of the beans grinding, the smell of the brew, and the warmth of the mug in my hands. For you, it might be listening to your favorite song, stepping outside to feel the fresh air, or spending 5 minutes playing with your pet. This small act of joy is a message to yourself that your happiness matters. It ensures that even if the rest of the day gets chaotic, you have already had a moment that was just for you. Since I started this practice, my productivity has soared, but more importantly, my stress levels have plummeted. I no longer feel like a victim of my schedule. I feel like the architect of my life. You don't need a fancy setup or hours of free time to do this. You just need the willingness to protect your peace. If 30 minutes feels like too much, start with 10. Start by just not checking your phone and taking those 3 deep breaths. You will be amazed at how much clarity and joy you can find in the quiet spaces of your morning. I really hope this encourages you to try a new way of waking up tomorrow. It's not about being perfect. It's about being intentional. When you change your morning, you really do change your life. I do love to hear what your morning routine looks like, or if there's a small habit that brings you joy. So please share that in the comments. If you enjoyed this and want more tips on living a more intentional life, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I am so grateful you spent this time with me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.